Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight we have some fun coming up. We do? We do. It is, of course, all the world's maintenance happening tonight. That means Final Fantasy will be basically popped down in under a couple hours to basically do all the maintenance stuff. And because it's a maintenance night, we do not play on those nights. I'm a bit gun shy from things that have happened in other games long ago. As such, I don't play on maintenance days. So instead, we'll play our game of the week, which is why we have it in the first place. That's right. We will get into some Fallout 4. We get an extra 3 hours of it tonight. So we should be able to get the last couple of sections going. Well, we have Croup Manor to get online. And then we could basically figure out what we're doing for Murkwater. This, that, and the other. But I need to kick over because the sounds have just kicked in, but the screen did not. There we go. So. Oh, I did not park that. Give me a second. Give me a moment.
Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Oh, talk with the drinking buddy. He'll have all the drink you need.
Sun goes down.
Crazies come out. Yes, so you've said before. So let's head to Croup Manor.
Freeze.
Now, we quite like the Croup Manor. It is a nice place. Right? It's right there with the boatyard. Boathouse. Right? Both of them are actually very nice locations. The boathouse, I think, gets a little bit rough because it's got, a few things nearby which are just not nice to be near. So we'll have to do a clear to begin with. I know, so it's like
enemies watching. Run away like cowards.
but I suppose we got
Human trying to start trouble. Strong, ready for a fight.
we had them all wiped out here. Apparently they've respawned. Cool. Don't blame the dude. Have the box out there and do that. I think what we'll do first, though, is we will head towards the oceanographical group. I do. Hold here.
Time to die. No one can beat strong. Find them. Strong find you. Next time, fight better.
Bing. We'll just take that. Miss Donahue. Oh, we got the named schools walking around. Mr. Donahue. Mr. Summer. It's strange when you find these guys way out of position. Mr. Parker. Ms. Rosa. Where there's something more to that church. Sometimes there isn't. That way. Just feels like there is. Oceanological Society. Just do a quick down here and then head back to Croup Manor and do a clean there. Pretty much. Oh, good to be here. Bingo. Oh, food and drink just got cheaper. Nice. We'll do our best not to upset the Robiots.
Welcome to the Nahad Oceanological Society.
Can I take that? I can take that. Okay. Sample trays and all the like.
Humans should have green skin, like straw.
Don't think so, Strong. No. Be banging that button again. Can't do console commands. You want to reduce that as much as possible. Console commands are great because they allow you to fix things that are an issue when you're trying to play, but you don't want to basically rely on those things. And only if you're fixing something. Too many people are like, no, just bullets. It's like, yeah, no, that's a cheat. Not that I'm going to hold anyone against it for doing that, because it only affects your own, well, enjoyment of the game, shall we say. That almost sounded like a ricochet back at my head. Like, pew! Oh. Oh, that's right. I did defend it. It just finally cashed in. And it tells me there's a Mirelurk there. Right? Hello, you! You with you and you. That sort of worked. Can't plant wild corn. Don't know why. Just can't.
Scatter your brain.
Troubleshooters.
Dead not need things. Retake.
Shoot the robot and starts doing crazy circles. You'd think the key to one place would be in the other. Maybe I can have the computer undo it. Pipe revolver pistol. Definitely need better loot. After my thing's like, it's a pipe gun. Again. That is wrong. That's okay.
Water for drinking, not walking, not swimming.
If you say so, buddy. Cleans all that out politely. It does, it does. It should stop. Other than the odd random attack in case of super mutants inhabiting down the street, which happens relatively often. And a bunch of things attacking at Croup Manor, it should be fine. Good, it should. Sand recovers everything. It kind of does. Atomic motorcycles. It kind of sounds like cool. Right when you think about it, it's an atomic motorcycle. Still. Now, that was something that gave me the pants. I was gonna make sure there's nothing here. Friggin' Mirelurk Queen. Oh. Pants are... well, they are what they are now, aren't they? Explain why the thing's here. Yep. When we get back down to Murkwater, there'll probably be another one we have to kill. It does pretty good with this gun. It does. But this gun basically has a case of every shot boosts damage thereafter. So it's like +1, +2, +3, +4 times whatever the heck the thing is, of course. Of course. It makes a big old stonker mess. It can. It can. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. One thing Strong likes the way I run. Oh. E, you goofball. E. Alright, so if we need an artillery piece, let's put it in the first and easy place to get it. Let's put it up here. Good enough. So we have artillery. Get rid of the fence, because the fence is crap. Is it a good fence? It's not a bad fence. It's just our buddies can't shoot through it or around it. And it doesn't really keep anything out. Oh, there's a tree we can get. Aha. First thing we'll do, clear this out. If we're going to put a fence wall up, we'll do another case of... do it with guard posts. Exactly. So that not only gives us a straight case of extra damage, extra defense for the site, giving everyone a job to do, which is always fun. You have employment. Your job is to stand here. Like, it's a big area. It is a big area. Some people might look at it and go, there's got a substantial build. Get rid of all the trees and box. More trees. Always do that? Always do that. Well, one, it's wood. Two, it's also pathing. Right? NPCs have a case of terrible pathing. Getting rid of that is great. Then I can just put our posts. So for instance, I want this actually off. Do is I will find where I can get up from that. I can. Cool. See, that gives us our blocked off automatically. Right? Enemy still can't walk through it, but we can shoot over it. Hate it when you can't line it up proper with the ground. You gotta do some higgledy-piggledy. Group select with a post and sink it. You haven't been doing many sub-tricks in your builds, have you? No. And I'll admit, I'm not doing that many things. Got a lot of crap to get rid of in here. A bad habit of getting rid of chairs, don't you? Yep. You can all stand. Doesn't affect morale. Doesn't no. Like, wait, what? Would have thought if I had to stand all oh crap. Stand all the time would have been terrible. You'd think, but no. Whiskey bottle. That door as well. NPCs do not need doors. They're happy with holes in the wall and anything else. I will fix the downstairs after Strong has finished with his examination of the area. Contents transfer. Yeah, the mannequins can be used as displays. It's like armor mannequins in other games. You can put your all new stuff on it. Kind of cool. You're gonna have to put something here. I am. Isn't that wonderful? I've got to work my way to build the whole floor. For those entireties, isn't it? Your favorite one? Huh? Here for a second. How you doing? Like the upper floor versus standard floor. It's probably the. I think I have to do warehouse floor. Warehouse. Holy crap, that worked brilliantly, didn't it? Yep. Did. I'm gonna be like, that worked extremely well, actually. I'm sort of impressed with myself on how tightly I got that in there. Warehouse was being, because it's a later DLC floor. Ignores a number of the actual placement rules. Do it do. It's great for sort of backfilling. Oh, oops. Great for backfilling problem areas that people can fall through. Rid of that rug. Room. Okay, so do. Technically, we still need to put something out. Hmm? I think there's a spot I can get access to the water down there. Ew. No. You're gonna have to do it with 2 of these and a couple of those. In that case, we'll put these. Here. You have water. A power. Misc. These. Those. Alright, that's all cool. Okay, that's all cool. We don't have any food, though, do we? Still no tattos. Tattos we produce here? Yep. We'll do tatto production here again. Need more tattos. Alright, let's get some people spots then. Right. One bed. 2 beds. 3 beds. 4. No, that's a block. It's our own personal sub-speed. That's a doorway. That's a stairwell. So I'm going to have this side of the room. That spot. I see what you've been able to do now. Yep. Oops. Real pain in the butt. I'm not going to fit. But I can fit. No, can't do that, but I can do. Not bad. 14 and 15. 15. Gotta fix that side of the house. I do. Right. Back to warehouse floor. Back to warehouse floor. Oh, that. Almost nice to the top. I'm sure that's actually sticking out of the building side somewhere. How does that? Just does. But it solves that problem, so I'm not going to worry loudly about it. Sense. I know. Warehouse floor has got absolute black magic behind it, doesn't it? It's like, look at this. Nice. 21, and I still technically can do something here. Not. Only there. Okay, what if I went to back to warehouse? That one. Stay with. Do that to seal it off. Just that, huh? What a balcony that turned into being. Roof. Roof. Hmm. I can do this for a second. What's your plan? My plan. Room to swing. New. Really isn't. Say this one. It's the best to do that with. Very cool. That won't connect to there, but pull out the black magic again. That to connect to here. Nope. Oh, the fight for 1 pixel. And then you didn't get it. No! Enough. I don't need that many. Nope. I like to build. I got 21 possible, but I like to overpopulate beds. Good. In my book. But I wanted access to the roof. The roof. Of course. The roof. 40. Yep. I know they come up that main path there, but there's this. It's like, that's a very interesting way to do this. It is. Just patch jobs. Saves a lot of material. How'd you miss that? I did. Out here, we'll just to sort of act as fence. Just to act as fence. How many you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. Nice. Alright, so we need food. There's more than enough to fence here now. But we need food. Let's go to the coastal cottage. Oh, realizing my health points are down again. This will leave Starlight, which I haven't figured out what I'm doing with yet. Spectacle, which I haven't figured out what I'm doing with. And Murkwater, which is an absolutely terrible place to do crap at.
Seems to be growing well.
2, 3, 6, 7, 7, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 7, 30, 42, 7, 8, 10, 25, 26. Get this all planted, and then I can call in people to start living here. Hey! Pickpocket. Getting in the pocketies. That is a common element through all the games, the ability to steal stuff off of people, though the usefulness of it is my books. It is. It is. Realize there's not a lot of growing room here. There is a decent amount. 2, 3, 6. Nice, neat rows. These ain't. And the others on this side. Yep. Eat that. Sticks in the tree. It's like zips to the bush. Look at that. And we have space to spare. Alright, so that's Croup Manor up and running. That's nice. Mm-hmm. Now there's a wonderful case of floating cities between here. Violent bastards. You have Spectacly Island. Yep, Warwick's on the way. Adam Katz, Quincy was cleared. Vault 88. Vault 88's its own problem. It's a whole build DLC thing. It is. Don't like that? Not really. It's a pain in my tail. We'll have to do clean and clear, get there. Like, cave is over here. Crashed flight over here too, so. According to what you do with the thing, rights or wrongs. Sit here. Have an extra automation. I got one for Fall Harbor. Hooray, which we can do now. Yeah, I suppose. What food will you plant out here? Carrots and corn? They seem to have a fondness for tattos. It's like, we want to eat nothing but tattos. Like tato. So it's like, no. Like, stop eating all my tattos. I will not be able to make enough glue. What am I supposed to do about that? Okay, so you are, of course, island layer, then Fall Island. Make strong board. Oh. Rename this 88 there. Although I should just call her Vault Layer. There, perfect. I don't know. You don't? Of course not. I have no idea what I'm doing there. Why not? Cow in the elevator. Find Virgil in the glowing sea. Trouble brewing? Far from home to hit Fall Harbor? Yeah, could be a thing. If we're going to Fall Harbor, I need to go visit my pilot. Trash guns over here. What I can see is my automatic laser weapon basically eating hundreds of fusion rounds and not actually hitting squiddle or diddle. That's the truth. If it's not going to hit or hurt anything, because it's only 67, and I'll burn through that 1,000 cells pretty easy. And what I should do, drop it in here, keep my kneecapper. Yes, but I need a new gun. 50% more to humans, fighting all sorts of monstrosities. Points on a critical hit. Which actually, when you think about it, Ceto's shiny slugger can do some pretty mean stuff, because I'll say what I'm moving here. Causes hits a frenzy. Time slows down. Nope. But the 4570 is basically ammo from the breach in anyway. So I want a 4570. I want one of the lever guns. Yeah, I do actually. Gotta find one that suits what I do. Faster movement while aiming. Sounds fun, but it's not that good. No. Oh, which reminds me, I could go buy something from Paul. That's a pretty good laser rifle. It's nowhere near as good as this. Just like, this is actually 180 damage. It's 90 damage per projectile. Oh, that's 144 doubled up to 288 on impact. Nice. Okay, we got a plasma infused. Poison, that's no good. We're fighting a large number of beasties. 260, that's pretty decent actually. Tesla cannon, I'll have to adjust that. $25 more damage, which is nice. It's 25 against all shots. Lead for additional 25 damage. I think I'll actually just stay with this plasma infused one.
I wonder what they've made now. Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
This will take the suppressor on the end as well.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
What's the angle here?
Refill.
Rather
Rifle.
drop murder in a pine
Wild
tree
Western
than
rifle.
Do you need something, monsieur?
Basically, it should work for standard things. Anything that needs a bunch of standard bomb bullets to go into it. And I forgot I had that, don't I? I do. flour. Cool. Hey. Got some Mirelurk stuff here, don't I? Grab some Yao Guai ribs.
It is hard to
Anything I can
determine
do?
whether the surface
You
is
just
I'm
see
gonna
more or less
steal this for a
complicated
second
than
here.
ours. But a preparation plan is never a bad idea.
No, preparation plans are great. What is it? Not roasted Mirelurk. Deathclaw omelet.
maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth keeps us safe.
Make all the Yagwai. Oops, there's something. What was it?
You should get an umbrella. You don't want to catch a cold, do you?
My onboard functions are operating at full capacity.
Oh, that's what it is. Cake. Alright, so we got that. Ability. Got some cutting fluid.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
No tattoos for that. Plenty of corn, plenty of mut fruit. Should also okay, so we have these, which we won't get rid of. We have combat right, left, and chest. Do I have or all that? We need to see what we got. Heavy combat armor, heavy letal, heavy robot chest piece. Yep. And the left leg. All right, so let's grab the heavy robot chest piece, which weighs in at 23 versus this is 22. And
So where are we off to next?
boathouse is under attack. You're only adding me 7 more of that, and you're losing me 4 there. Right. Boathouse. Didn't patch the hole in the roof of the boathouse. No, I just basically left the boathouse's house alone. Didn't use it at all. That's right, you didn't. You built the standard case of bunkhouse, didn't you? Yep.
Come on now, rookie.
Here we go.
You play.
Oh, you would happen to be the legend. Ow!
Let's do this.
Oh.
Victor spoiled.
Ow. Eating that.
Smash them, crush them, kill them!
Damn it, where'd you go?
Uh-oh.
Maybe they're still here.
I don't-
Laughing.
Don't think so. You got murdered out here. What are we shooting at?
He vanished. It's over. For now.
All right. I was fighting up here. Oh. His legendary weapon's missing.
Hey. Strong listening.
No, I gave you that. He's missing it. Maybe somebody picked it up. That can happen. Can. Mm-hmm. We'll talk with our settlers. See if they have anything unusual.
I don't think we've met yet. I heard your radio beacon, so I figured, why not? I wanted to personally thank you for giving us this opportunity. So, let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Poisoner's radium rifle. Thank you. You're the one who got that. That's okay. You can keep that. I'll take the pipe pistol from you. 38. You can keep that? Yeah, they can keep that. I'll take the radium rifle off them. Also, I don't think their armor's conducive to this, but... Here, have a helmet.
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
I was glad to help out.
Well, I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
Let's trade.
Okay.
Short pipe rifle. Alright. You... Yeah, I figured that was that. Cage armor.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, we're good. Really? Really? I just have to return the legendary here. You're gonna be running back and forth between Fall Harbor and here, aren't you? Yeah, I really will be.
Did you hear something?
Nice one. Jez. But do not take strong out there. No, I really don't want to take strong out there. So. No. So, we need to do something with strong. Sorting out. Go here. I don't think these guys come back, but we'll just go here quickly. Something else in the area I want to explore. New York King. I was just looking at that. Ugh, it's like, help Jamaica Plain. By the way, you failed Jamaica Plain. Ugh. How did I fail Jamaica Plain? Because it just came up just now. And the time it would have taken to go to Jamaica Plain, you didn't go to Jamaica Plain. But the message hadn't come up properly. Miss Nanny versus Mr. Handy.
Good place for looting or dying.
Alright, so let's do... Yeah, I figured that.
I'm new here. Did you have anything you wanted me to do?
Nope. Gun. Can I get my gun out? That particular moment. Ugh. Give it a moment to think. Absolutely. Somehow it's bugged me out a bit. It has? Yep. Gonna suck? It is. Oh. I see what you mean. Mm-hmm. Give me a second. We'll just force a load. Just force a load. Just force a load. It happens occasionally. A quick save and a quick load will fix that problem. Toot sweet and in a hurry. I gotta do something with strong to make strong happy. I don't really want to do far from home. Can't really go talking with him. Ooh, actually. I could do follow the Freedom Trail. Of course, it starts off here. Boston Commons. This one doesn't respawn, so we don't have to worry about fighting him a second time. If he respawned and you had a good way of dealing with him, you just come back here and keep killing him. Oh, he just become farm. He just become farm. And with the farm with a guaranteed legendary, you better believe you're gonna farm it. I can see that. See that. You know, it's like I point out, you know, Starfield is technically an unofficial looter shooter. because you want to get the best gun. You got to get up to a certain level first. So you get the best drops. Then you want to keep doing the same mission types, which you can basically lock in.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail. Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail. And learn the history of Boston Common.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's streets. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic sites. See Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
7.
A.
A. Some sort of code?
Do, 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 do. Useless. It's a bunch of Nuka-Cola and some glass. Do, do.
4. L. That's definitely a code.
Massachusetts State House. Someone painted that. I know where it goes and where it ends up, but I need these.
2 and A.
Maybe we'll get into some fights on the way.
Someone there? Huh? What's that? You see me, human? This is death! You think that hurts strong? I am strong! Dead. Strong is winner.
Him laughing at that moment was kind of funny.
What was that?
What? Gonna be a good fight!
Drunk thinks milk of humankind.
Hear me coming. Now I have to fight.
Human, let's play.
How'd you get to these guys? Never mind. Anyway, another group of rust devils down. Doo -doo -doo. Doo -doo -doo.
Now a 6 and an O. Don't move. You're gonna do what I say.
And I say, get shot in the head.
Six O.
Right. We can. Do 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 do. Come on, find this thing.
3I.
Dum Dum's back in charge here again. That's sort of funny. You blew up your own dog.
Okay, who's next?
Let's see. Take your fusion cells, yours. Charging laser. Take the grenade as well.
5R.
Yep. It's the dumbest, right?
Human too weak to carry everything.
Hey,
What do you need?
Here.
You share with Strong?
I just wrote a song. Give you all that to carry. Just don't want to give you. Okay, so you come out and you go this way. Go this way.
Show yourself, coward! Fight strong! Someone there!
D next.
Mm.
1R. The trail ends right at the church.
It's the Old North Church. Now, have you figured out what it means? Of course. Like you're hunting this particular group that calls them this, and it happens to be the passcode to get in. Downtown to the Vault Tech Lab stuff. Probably. Ooh, shotgun shells. Gotta get the 8-ball.
Strong feels strange, like enemies watching.
It spins.
Yay!
So it starts with R?
Railroad! Seriously.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Uh-oh.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I don't know. Make something up.
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
We'll look into that. I'm Desdemona, and I'm
Make something up.
Railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
Sounds like I have a stalker.
It's not like that, Chief. A lot of people know about you. Does the Silver Shroud mean anything to you? I heard he took out St. John's gang all by himself. Pretty remarkable, huh? And, as if that wasn't enough, you're the leader of the Minutemen. I hear you cleared out the castle. Everyone's talking about that.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
Mm-hmm.
I have my reasons.
All right. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
I've heard rumors. What are they, really?
The Institute created them.
Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Yeah.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from
Wrong
their
like
bondage.
that.
Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Right.
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
This.
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
You're gonna talk to me, aren't you?
Hey.
Tell Strong what to do. Strong make decision.
What did you decide?
Decide us. You and Strong. You good fighter. Good as super mutant. Fight beside Strong many times. You good leader. Better than Fist. Strong follow you always. You now Strong's leader.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
Cagey? No put Strong in cage. Not like Cage.
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting, a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. All right, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Alright.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Gotta walk back this way? Yeah, there's no speedway out of here. You gotta do this. I can drop Strong off somewhere, though. Where do I think Strong should go? You got his berserk perk. I know. I need someone with me who's okay for causing mischief. Mm-hmm. I think Bethesda's pretty cool when it says it's DLC. It's like, oh, this is great. You can do this at level 15. There's some truth to certain things like that. Yes, it's like, this is like autonomous 15. Yeah. It isn't really. Nope. No. Get Cogsworth with me again? Yeah, he's good for this. He's your go-to dude. He was always a good guy to have with you, Cogsworth. But his inability to be upgraded basically left him in the lurch. Can't. It's like, what is it? Get a robotic companion in Fallout 3. He's pretty good, but again, their inability to give them weapons, you know, unless they were, because if you get them early, they're overpowered because their weaponry is so huge and powerful. But if you get them late, they're like, ugh. Cogsworth's just one of those characters. But
Do you need something, Monsieur?
those, that.
Hey.
Give to me, human.
No, actually, I'm taking from you. Also, here's 290 rounds.
What's the angle here?
Doesn't always have to be an angle there, Hyperu. My friend, Cogsworth.
The influx of data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes I make
hidden
little
forever.
sense. I will work on it.
Not by myself.
Hey, Codsworth.
May I accompany you, sir?
Please do.
Thank you, sir.
Go to the slog spawn. Abandon him? No, he's good, but he's one of those characters, because he doesn't like lockpicking or breaking into stuff, I'm always sort of, eh. You know what I mean? Yeah, he doesn't like breaking into locks, he doesn't like that. So he's always one of those characters that's like, meh, when it comes to things. I could boost his capability. Good. Mm-hmm. What do you say? If we gave you sentry arms, let's do that. Give you an upgrade if we Let's see what we can do with the Mr. Handy Arms first. I don't think they'll let us basically give you flamethrowers on all 3 arms, which would be fun, but we won't be able to do that.
You certainly know your way around a workbench. It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Increases this. We could give you the voltaic. It does reduce damage, or this. It does increase his carry weight, though. You two are fast to get up here and murder, aren't you? Okay, so by giving him voltaic, what's he get? He gets something like 5% damage per unit. 5 points of damage per unit. Aw. It's cute, Jezebel. Alright, go back to Cosworth here. We can't get more power there, but we could replace this with left hand automatic blue, lightning gun, minigun, we'll give them the GAT lasers. Yeah? Yeah. You've already got those, don't you? I do. Blue paint. Yellow, white, red. Orange, olive drab, manila, light blue. Dark gray. A dark blue color. Almost looks like he can't carry himself, doesn't it? But he can. Give him a kneecapper, gives me that. What I was looking for. Wild Western Rifle. Get the bonus points if you can guess where that goes. I do well as a thing.
Pining for the good old days, sir?
Hey, it's money. Money's money.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body, you know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. All right, maybe the handshake never caught on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
Aside, Cogsworth. You'd think he'd be able to
Got
fly.
another rail sign. Right there.
Mm-hmm. Try not to hit Deacon.
And another. We're probably close.
It'll speed you along a little bit.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Excuse me.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh? Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Tell me what's going on.
I signed on for some light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They placed mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Hey there.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He's probably telling the truth, but you never can tell.
I agree. Odds are good we can take him at face value. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Some of your walking bots annihilating bad guys? Pretty much. Like right down there, there's a sewer pipe. For big things I want to fight up close. For everything in between. You know what I mean? They just walk through the woods, annihilating everything on their path. Good. All the shades and shadows, isn't it? It is, it is. Ooh, hum. Sewers. Getting in allows me to basically talk with Tinker Tom.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level of hubris. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about them.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s, the human-looking synths.
Right.
Some of the synths in the Railroad, like Glory, think we should help earlier models too. But Gen 1s are basically the same as, well, A protectron, so the line gets muddy. Do we defend AI rights? Terminals? Hell, turrets? Anytime it gets brought up, fireworks. All the old arguments flare up. The upshot is Glory and some others won't run missions like this.
Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon enough.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds. First step is to override the security lockdown.
Distinguish. No. Is it destructive? No, not wasn't destructive either. Definitely not interesting either. Ugh. Ooh, we got another set of gas. Okay. We have containment, notorious. Surrounding, whereas, accompanied.
There we go.
Finally sucked it out, did we?
Yep.
Someone left a rail sign here. This one is danger. We know. We know.
Facts of life, I'm afraid.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign?
Clearly needs
That means
adjustment.
there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before... Well, you know. Look around.
Caution, sir. I do believe something is stalking us.
Think we managed to turn off
The
the
attack
defenses.
was unsuccessful, and now you must die.
Hey, probably saved some lives. I don't think you've ever seen a Courser, but they're top of the line in Institute. Let's fuck up your day tech. There shouldn't be any Coursers in here, but if there are, just run.
Mm-hmm. Definitely take the fusion cells.
Impressive fortifications. I hope that's not bad news for us.
Oh, guys got potato chips. I think that might be a little soggy though.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up, and we can give our friends a little surprise.
Load the turret override program.
Hey.
Movement detected. Curious. I have detected you.
I should put a silencer on the end of this. Yes, I should. Okay. Posts. Not the O in second position. It's not the S at the end. W, O, or D. I think it's going to be the D. Yes, I would say it was that, or I've hit something else. That's the problem. When you get something that could be, you don't know for certain. The guess. Spoke. That leaves me with a couple things. We'll just remove that. Stars and James. I get an answer to that. Stars and James. Stars and James. Looms? No, it wasn't looms. There's one thing in looms it could be. That doesn't help. One doesn't help. One does not help most of the time. There was a word there. There was. That's what you gotta watch. Sometimes when you kick one thing out, it's this.
I'm in.
Flips. I think they missed the opportunity a little bit.
Is someone present?
No, no one's here.
Hostile sensor detected. An enemy may be neutralizing itself. Engaging.
Yeah, putting a silencer on this might be a good idea. Thank you for the backup.
Prepare to be shot. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex. We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab. It's never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Pick your stuff. Like, but you can't get, well, remember, I get 15% more damage for basically being a silenced weapon. Cranking on an extra 15 would be good anyway. Ugh. Annoying. High Tower, 2. All right. Sponsored, 1. Not that many overrides in 2. Air duds out. Didn't remove High Tower, did remove Sponsored. Yeah, I did. I already fell for the one. Err. Take those. Right, no more words on the left. Right. Left. Oh. So we have 3 chances, and we have 2 answers. Not indicated.
Got it.
Volunteer. Birds in the air, DEFCON 1. Possible Chinese high altitude off Bering Strait. IONS reports 4 probable launches, DEFCON 2. NORAD confirms bird in the air, DEFCON 1. Authentication order. Response scenario, MXCN 91. MXCN.
Nice.
Very good read.
That's it.
In 1. WZ, water closet.
Hello?
Fancy a bit of fisticuff?
Anomaly detected. Gone. The pain I inflict. Impossible. Stealth capability.
Good show all around.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salis Acrote, Rebel X.
Open says me.
Empty, eh? Then label. Look at the state of this place.
So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
I appreciate it.
May it serve you as well, heck, better than it did Tommy.
Deliverer. Improved VATS hit chance. Yes.
Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and
Bingo.
she'll have to let you into our merry band. There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Ooh, who likes sound? Who likes sound? like sound. Like stole. Stuff.
Sweet.
It is stuff.
If only so much technology like this wasn't lost after the war. Civilization may not have fallen so far.
So we got the Mr. Handys, their variations. Yep. Mr. Handy with Protectron legs. 3 eyes. Interesting way of doing things. Assaultron top, bottom that. More Assaultron. Tectron with, looks like Gatling gun missile launcher. Sentry torso. Yeah, Sentry torso Protectron legs. Mr. Handy on a Sentry bottom with the top on it. Assaultron top, Protect top. Every possible permutation. I swear I tried to disarm that. Didn't work in time though, did it?
Is someone present?
A silencer on this thing, you could go through this whole thing with that. Yeah, could.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
Bowl, cake pan. Battle for Bunker Hill. All 4 groups basically bang heads against each other. Yep. Destruction of the Institute. Desdemona and her group have nothing left to do and all fall apart. Yeah. Like, as I said, that's what I mean about the Nuka World content. It's like, it allows you to be even bigger bad guy. Whatever you want to.
Sensor reading detected. There you are.
Ow! Like, there's no warning. Beep, beep, beep. It just went, hi! Explode.
Excuse me.
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
Was all of that worth it?
All I know is that Dez authorized the op. I just hope we didn't go through all that for the new coffee maker. See you soon.
I don't know. Coffee maker might be worth it, to be honest. Find one more mine. Let's go dump stuff. Yep. And then give this thing a silencer. So I can take advantage of the 15% extra damage. And I'll do the same thing for my 2 guns. I'll put a silencer on both of them, to be honest. Really? I honestly don't think it's a great handgun. No, no. I mean, if you're doing handguns, yeah, it's a pretty good one.
And I should know.
I could give it the drum magazine. I'll just give it the large quick eject. Operators just makes it tidier. It's like, you know, dull, rusty, clean, nice. I put that on, but then it becomes hard to see past it. It's that. Besides, it doesn't need to be. You need to be able to see past the supply. He's artillery. It works. It's funny. Like, you have to join the railroad. You do. Your choice whether it's Minutemen Institute or Brotherhood of Steel. Honestly, the Institute's like, we're the bad guys. We have to do the really bad guys. Clothing, weight, enemy's line of sight. So ideally you want to wear something light, leather. Yeah, kind of do. Sneaking around in full something or other is always a pain in the rear. You could get away with leather by making it muffled so it's even sneakier, stealthier. Another playthrough, another time. State of light armor. Yeah, we could do that. Beat the game in nothing more than leather. Like, what are you going to set for your... You get this anyway. Pretty easy.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Why don't you believe Deacon?
Let's just say that Deacon and the Truth aren't always on the same team.
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Call me Whisper.
After Tommy? Or... Either way, that's very fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded sectors, so be careful coming in or out.
G519 went through a lot, but she was good. Solid. I don't know if I did right by G5. This whole thing feels shitty. Curie better be worth it.
With Curie's scientific skills, there's a real chance she'll help a lot of people down the line.
Yeah. Here's hoping. We gotta work together. So I'm just gonna say this once. I think I made a mistake. G5 was a friend from the old days. Understand? And I feel like I desecrated her memory. See you back at HQ.
What is it?
Can't wait to get out of this place. Gives me the creeps.
Fortunately, now you can use the fast access ass run, which means you can get out the back way.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. So what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel
What,
free
you don't think I can handle a dangerous job?
The danger doesn't concern me. Your work at the switchboard proves you can deal with that. I just hope the mission doesn't require knowledge about synths and our procedures. Something you've had scant opportunity to learn.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with a runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
He may have a good reason to be paranoid.
Perhaps he does. And maybe he did the other dozen times he's made our agents jump through these unnecessary hoops. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is Do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is? Mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scabber.
The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug free.
I went through a sensor sweep?
Every test Des would let me run. Full EMF scan, biological sniffers, and other state-of-the-art security. So the sweep says the Institute isn't watching you. Or us. But the tests lie, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood?
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
I try and keep an open mind.
All right, there we go. Thank you. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
What's in the shot?
We've got algae, some yummy bacteria culture, and just a little bit of battery acid. But we gotta burn those babies out of you. It's a hard reboot of your system, man.
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
What do you make?
All the custom toys you field agents use, my boys and I make. We're thinking outside the box, man. Gotta get real creative, real wacky to stay ahead of those Institute eggheads. Don't even get me started on all their secret projects. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Ugh. You gotta talk to him, though.
Excuse me.
You need anything?
Let's take a look.
Made a new batch of whatnots for you.
Let's see. Do you have any twins here? Tinker Tom Special. Increases VAT's accuracy, but costs more AP. So it's a more accurate VAT sniper. I'll take 31 of those. I'm going to trade them for it. Huh. No, we'll keep those. We'll trade you the gamma rounds. Trade you some missiles. Good deal.
One more hour until my shift ends.
Commencing recurrence analysis using de Brovian method.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Whisper. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too. Unknown entity, I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
But you didn't predict me coming.
That's correct. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
Why do you want to know?
If I cannot explain your existence, future predictive models may have an even greater degree of inaccuracy. I repeat, what is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Taking it.
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
No, I meant to take it. I'm 50 cal and we're on our way. Hike it over to there? We can do that. Stuff is radioactive and wonderful. Mind buying up ammo? I don't mind buying ammo. Affected. Ah, religion. No comments there? Do say. People believe what they will believe. They'll either believe it because they've arrived at it as a function that they believe it, or
Criminal only.
they will believe it because they were told to believe it. And that's all there is to it. The old saying goes, you cannot argue someone, well, don't argue people's positions they didn't argue for. That's just being proper word for it. Asshole. It is. It's a way to be a number one a-hole. Well, there are a number of things people take very personally. That is one of them. attack things that people take personally, you're automatically an a-hole. Yeah. So you're not attacking it now, but you see, questioning, arguing, or taking things personally is an attack, psychologically. Like charging after him with a chainsaw. Not in the fun doomy style way. It's like, you know, playing Dooms of right? Or Duke Nukem with the chainsaw kind of thing. Just terrible, realistic, oh my god, that guy's hurts and all the rest. Not worth it.
What is it?
Don't move!
Failed to pacify this target. Oh, is this my favorite boat? It is. Ha 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 ha! Crap. Help, 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 help. I'm gonna fall in the drink there. That would have been terrible. Grab the jet. Candy in a plastic thing. The obelisk.
Well, that monument has seen better days.
Certainly has, hasn't it?
I suppose there's a restoration effort going on inside. Someone went through a great deal of trouble to fortify this place.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
You?
This could be a good spot
I
for you
was
to
expecting
relax a
someone
bit,
of the
sir. I dare say you
feminine
could use
persuasion. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
Let's say I am.
Of course. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
A trader always has to move his merchandise sufficiently.
Exactly. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
Facilitate delivery. I can do that.
It's scheduled to be a nighttime delivery, so if you could clear out the undesirables before dawn, we can do this tonight. See you soon.
Find the dead drop. Yeah, and just like run up and talk to him. Old man Stockton, do that? I saved his daughter. Oh yeah, that's right. You saved his daughter. So, yeah, he'd be more willing to this. So, there's not a way around that. This looks like Soupy Mutant. Spin here.
Oh, what's that? Gonna find you soon, human. somewhere.
The hell of waiting. No, I don't want a board. Have the board.
Apparently decided we were too much trouble.
Maybe. Or we'll just have to go deal with it in person.
Taking pot shots at us, eh? Cowards!
How's that one work for you?
Nothing like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
What happened? The duelist thing triggered. So he shot me, got unlucky, and the round basically forced him to drop the gun. In my book, is funny. Is this to stop that nonsense? Do. I was just gonna hate my getting out of this place pathing. It's gonna be a case of jump, run, and jump. Do.
I guess everyone's still alive.
Shot, my friend.
What the hell was that?
Oh, hell no! Sir, it appears someone is shooting at them.
Nice. Hey there.
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
There may be more raiders out there. We should make this quick.
Quick. Got it.
Remember what I told you, H2. I'll fire up the signal. And there. Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
I'll be here shortly. You don't want to mess with my friend here.
Easy there.
Don't shoot. Whisper, right? I heard about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you joined the team.
Do you have a Geiger counter?
Right you are. Mine is in the shop. All good? Now, let's take a look at our friend. Hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to that. Oh, listen. There's more of them raiders behind me. Afraid we need a little more help.
More raiders. Not a problem.
You headquarter heavies mean business. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house, my home. A lot of sense fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggled them out of the Commonwealth.
All right. Ticonderoga, here we come.
I'll lead the way.
Do a quick save. That way, because we've got an escort quest.
Stop right there!
Perfect.
Naughty work, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff.
End of the line.
This hell HQ sent back up tonight.
Don't do anything easy now. Hands up.
Okay.
It's called shooting straight, rookie.
Hold your face. Right target. I don't think there's any 50 cals that are actually really, really, really good.
Come out and face us, scallywag, if you dare!
Oh, glow sticks out there. Can deal with him.
High rise.
And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
I'm not here for chit-chat.
To the point then. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. My house is yours. But right now, I need to take care of H2. Later.
more than enough? It's that way, isn't it? Some of these bridges are one-directional, aren't they? Yep. Hopefully they're not firing on my friends. If you were going to build... If I can get the patchwork to prevent it from basically screwing them up, I'd be building sentry bots with gaps. Ooh. Really? Yeah. I think that goes to Pikmin Alley.
Just chill out, asshole.
I was just getting warmed up.
Indeed you were. I think we'll have to go back to your automatic Protectron lasers. They seem to be a damn sight more accurate. And we'll do that before we go any further. You don't mind buying ammo? No, no, no. Ammo's great to buy. If this was an instigating one, it would be evil. If it was a double shot, it would be even better. Right? A double shot would actually probably be better. One of these? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. But you'd have to find an enemy with it. And I don't think... Right, so we got a plasma infused. Cool. The plasma infused is actually pretty good. That's actually 46 damage per shot. Yeah. I'm actually going to talk that up a bit. Is it...
That doesn't look half bad.
Right, so that's 52 damage a shot. At a fire rate of 127. And a suppressor for 15% more damage. So it's actually like 22 and 35. Actually makes it pretty decent. Yeah. So it's, you know, punching 50, 60 damage per shot. Anyway, Cogsworth. We're going to keep that. We're just going to change his hand. nail gun's nice, but yeah, 64 versus 61. The 61 versus 61. The only difference is the rate of fire. Right, you got 136. $136. That's $136. Think that's more accurate? I do. If you get the ballistic weave stuff, it means you should be able to upgrade your under armor.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here.
Hey, Carrington.
The H-222 situation appears to have been resolved satisfactorily, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta. Is it safe?
You say safe? Tell me about Augusta.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
The importance of Bunker Hill and our asset there is not widely known. Please keep it that way.
When running sense out of the wealth, wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Excuse me.
Dez has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensors. Finally, I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the Commonwealth. Eat that, Carrington.
Why would the Institute terraform the Commonwealth?
It goes back to the big war. Who set off the first A-bomb? The Institute did. They started the whole war to kill everyone except their own diabolical scientist.
Uh-huh.
But what's that have to do with terraforming?
Everything, man. You see, humanity didn't kick the bucket like they planned. We're still hanging on. So first step, artificial people come to infiltrate, spy, and salvage the metric tons of gizmos they need. And once they get all the parts they need, whammo! The big atmospheric converter inside Blake Tower starts spewing poison into the stratosphere to kill every last one of us.
Give me details.
So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Dez forced me to put some cameras and, other low-tech surveillance crap on it to watch the Freedom Trail. Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like who couldn't spoof a conventional camera, right?
Tell me where to put Mila then.
I got the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in.
Sub 360. You gotta do his submissions? Yeah.
Never met a synth before Glory.
Welcome to the family.
But you never met a simp before this. Now that I have that, I should be able to zip out. That's that dead drop. Right? Shamrock Tap House looks like a spot to drop in. You're going to build a brewbot like what the Drinking Buddy is. I think I'd actually start with the tracked system on RoboBrain. And probably the same centerpiece because it's a little bit easier to put your tank on there. You could replace the drinking buddy stuff. I'd probably replace his stuff with a robo track at the bottom. Replace that with a robo brain and probably the arm.
Hell yeah!
That's better. A little bit, little bit. He wants it up there. So, yeah, we're going that way. First things first, though. Sounds like the gunners are fighting something. Go this way? Nope, this way. Telephone, goofy. Ooh, access. Across. It's up there. Up 360. Right. See if there's a way into this. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Sweet. Is it easy which way we're going? Huh. Not this way then. They're all up very high. You could all tell because they got like a plank with a brick on them. Place all his weather stations around. He's like, oh, this is great. Like, yes. Like Tinker Tom. The simple realization that all the synths are technically based off of Sean's DNA. Why they needed them in the first place. He realized technically that means every one of the synths is technically related to you. Cousins, nieces, nephews, some type of familial thing. Require DNA to verify. Thing they do not do. Which makes Sean even bigger. Ding God. So I need to go higher than that. All right. Not going around that way. All right, let's do this. Nope. That just says it wants to be outside, but it has to be up. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Going up. Second floor. Going up.
Like a super mutant's favorite position.
Soppy for the old days?
Not too much.
Someone there?
Ba-ba-ba. Where does this go? Rooftop pool. Nope. I know where that is. That's not where we want to go. We want to go higher. Up, 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 up. So you gotta do all Tinker Tom's pieces? Yeah. Happier I make Tinker Tom, quicker I can get ballistic armament, which is basically short form for basically making yourself near or nigh invincible with armor. Yes.
What? Who's the can't escape me?
Yeah. Danger! I don't like where that is, I will admit. I'm gonna take Scrapper. We've already decided we're off the fucking reservation on this build anyway. I will admit that. What we're trying to figure out is what's a reasonable level at this point. Like what qualifies as reasonable level? About 50 would be a case of as far as I went, but I've obviously forgotten too much about the game. Desdemona's the problem? Yep. She needs to get to her position. Okay, give you your speech.
There's been panic about the new thing floating in the sky.
I thought it was one of Tinker Tom's aliens.
Aliens are real.
Enough.
They are.
The blimp is called the Pridwin, and it's operated by the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel are a formidable, highly advanced order, and they've come here to destroy synths.
Shit.
Spread the word. The Brotherhood are our enemies. There's no possibility of peace. Tinker Tom will be spearheading a fail-safe plan to deal with this Brotherhood. Codename Red Glare. But for now, we monitor them and keep them clear of our operations. The focus remains on the Institute. You've all got jobs to do. Do them.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy.
It's... Neil is transmitting loads of information. At first glance, the atmosphere appears normal. But I'm going to dive deep into the data. I already lined up another place to stash one of my babies. If you got the time.
Alright, let's get to Outpost Zamolja. What do you think about the Sentry Bot's armor? I think the head's correct and the shouldering point's correct, but I think the actual torso should have been more vertically down. Ooh, 2 legendaries. Go. Now that I do like. A crippling shotgun? Yes. It's just not a right, so it's more likely to rip off arms and legs. Yep.
Thanks for your help, pal.
What did they want?
Damn gunners. They're just raiders with fancier weapons. They'll attack anyone they think is too weak to defend themselves. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
Okay, technically, I'm supposed to go. Where do they want me dropping this other Mila off? Might do one more Mila drop off before I leave. That's a possibility. You'd be happy with that? I would be happy with that.
Monitoring the Commonwealth is proving to be quite rewarding. What a fascinating...
Let me know if there's anything I can...
See? Oh, they start dropping... Okay. +1 charisma, +1 intelligence.
Do to lighten the load, or...
What do I have? Gotta have a few pieces of sharp binding. Both right legs. Ugh. Got sprinters, combat armor left and right. Cool. Oh, you're in the wrong spot.
You know...
Thinking about it. Probably should.
If you need anything proofread.
Time for one of our little chats, is it? I'd love to.
Lead on. There's so much ahead to discover.
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
Backstreet Apparel. I think I know where that is. It's over here. Yeah. We'll hold that off, though. Well, yeah, we will. Thinking about it. I'm thinking, yeah, I should. No, I shouldn't. Yeah, I should. No, I shouldn't. In the end, it's like, yeah, no, I shouldn't. No, you shouldn't? No, no, I shouldn't. Right? We have our times and schedules for reasons, and we can't run too far off our reasons. So, with that said and done, I think we've got our own run. That's right, so play it out. There it go. Oh, starts the intro. Outro, not intro. Anyway, tomorrow, Final Fantasy XIV kicks off. The patch that they're just punching in. So we'll have to cover what they're actually doing. Yes, goodies, goodies, goodies. Is it particularly fun? Who knows? I don't have that answer at this point. Whether it's just a straight up maintenance or if they actually did something spectacular. I don't think so. I think it's just this. Everything's going? Yep, you won't know till later. No, that's the problem with it, isn't it? Exactly. Anyway, with that being done, we're going to basically have some more fun. Yay! Okay, so That kicks off tomorrow, 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern for Final Fantasy XIV. The timers are up, so expect Arcadian. So if you want to see more of that, hey, we'll go do some Arcadian action and then move on to basically do some dailies, get some more tokens, pay some more events, buy some more armors, and upgrade more gears. Does more gear grinding than Arcadian. Exactly. Nothing fancier than that. So, that should be fun. Wednesday and Thursday, much the same. Also, there won't be Arcadian. It'll be dailies and anything else I can do. Second walks as well for more coins. Then we'll run on to some more, maybe a Wondrous Tales, complete the book. Get Chloe all happy that she's had another story given to her. Yes, missed out on Mondays, but that's okay. We can run up Tuesdays. Come back Friday, Saturday for more of the Fallout 4. Or if there's another maintenance or an emergency patch, hey, we'll be back here with some more of this. So if you're in for that, hey, join me then. But let me thank you if you tuned in tonight. If you catch this on replay, thank you. And if you watch this on the YouTube upload, thank you very much. All said and done, I got our run, so I hope you have plenty of fun, and I'll see you next time.